killing of Doug Johnson, who brought racing back to us here in Brandon and made it home again. We ask that you look over our country and bring peace to the world. Amen.
And please remain standing as Tracy Lindner sings our national anthem.
So So, little funny story. About 5 minutes before the car flipped out front, which isn't funny, obviously, and spilled all that fuel, and we had to get him out upside down with fuel pouring all over all of us, and Mike and you and those guys putting foam on it and all the stuff that we're supposed to do. That wouldn't have happened if Brian didn't say, after last night's shit show, you know, we haven't had a rollover here all year long.
All Brian's.
5 minutes later, in 2 laps. What do you say?
So we have come to the conclusion that it is Brian's fault.
It is Brian's fault. He jinxed us.
Well, but Brian, he did a hell of a job
Yeah, he did.
helping get him out. I mean, that was, you know, to get a big guy out of a car like that, upside down, it takes a lot of skill. And proud of the way he responded to that.
Yep. You guys got him out pretty quick.
Yeah. It, yeah, that fuel, you huff that too much down there, and it, you know, it can take your breath away.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so we had to get him out quickly, but you know, you and Mike and Stephanie got there within seconds and had foam on top of that fuel that was spewing out of that fuel tank, and you know, that could have saved a big old explosion / fire itself, just the quickness of getting that covered. So you know, just again, I just can't tell people how much I'm proud of this team and everything that they do out there to preserve life, save race cars, have fun. It's such a family event. You know that. You've been involved with this, with the team, you know, for 45 years, Dennis.
Yeah, pretty much.
You
Yeah.
know all about this.
I think I should have brought that extra suit of mine, huh?
No, it's one of the few times I haven't brought an extra suit.
Yeah.
And I'm just hoping it dries here before the feature, because I have nothing else to wear. But
I think it will with this wind. You'll be all right.
yeah,
It'll evaporate. Just
Yep.
don't go near anybody that's smoking.
you know, the important thing is, got the driver out. The driver was okay.
Yep.
And then immediately after we get the driver out, they're talking about another driver with a broken arm inside of another car. So we had to go over there and check on that. Got his hand stuck in the wheel, and then the wheel got turned on and during that crash. And just, yeah, but he'll probably go in himself and have that checked on.
Everybody's okay. That's the main point. That's why we're here.
Yep, everybody's okay. Everybody on our team did their job. You know, unlike Houston, where we have 12 to 15 guys a night working those shows for obvious reasons, out here, and Mike and I normally aren't here. Normally you and Brian handle this, and
Right.
you have your own team of people. But out here you have 4 or 5 people, and so you really got to be on top of your game here.
Yes.
Tonight, what do we have? 5 total, I think.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
So we're overstaffed.
You're overstaffed.
That's a good thing, though. 'Cause
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, no, fantastic job by everybody involved.
But when you're not here, we don't let Brian speak. So he's not allowed to speak.
I wouldn't. I'm not sure I'm gonna let him talk the rest of the night. Well, actually, he didn't. What he said didn't quite come to truth. He said they were gonna jump that 3 and 4 wall over there and end up out in the interstate. That's what he said, not me. So hopefully this is not a prelude to that.
Yeah. Hopefully this takes up all the bad juju.
Right.
So,
Right.
Yeah. All right.
Happy 4th of July, my friend.
Happy 4th of July. God bless America.
Don't push me into the toolbox.
Hey, your dad climbed damn near up on top. I think I can get on top of your wing. All right, honey. I love you.
Love you.
I'll move out of the way if you move yours.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty excited about this. You know, for you two. So I gotta say, it's the first time I've ever got to watch a race, and I'm pretty impressed.
Really?
Yes,
Like you mean it?
yes. Like I didn't think, like I honestly had some different thoughts of it, I guess.
Good. Glad. Glad I could impress. Do I look slow?
What?
Do I look slow?
No, the other cars just look fast,
That's a good way to put it.
right? You know what? You're, for somebody that's just getting the feel of it, you're doing fine.
Good. Good.
Pick up the whole thing, so we'll have you get out. We can't leave you in to pick up the whole car. You gotta get out.